Do you hate getting a flat? You need a mousse. Good thing we're testing the Australian designed and tested Dura Mousse on this Always Moto inspection. Tubes pinch, valves leak, and if you never remember to check your tyre pressures throughout the day, then why don't you move over to the mousses? The mousses are essentially a set and forget setup. Duramoose, we're going to test these out. Let's get to it. With Duramoose and with any mousse, you basically install these things, you can't get a flat, you never have to check your tyre pressures, and you can pretty much hit whatever you want, so long as the rim will take it. Because the mousse isn't going to drop pressure. It's never going to go flat. You'll always be able to ride back to where you started from. Mousses have advantage over just about every other tyre setup that you can get going. Tubes, obviously, you can get a flat. Tubeless, they reckon you can run lower pressures, but you can still rip the side out of a tyre and it goes flat because there is no air in there. A mousse tube doesn't have that problem. I've ripped knobs off, I've sliced the sides of tyres, but I've always managed to finish the event because I've had mousses in the bike. Now we're going to test these Duramoose. These are Australian product, and to get the setup correct, the guys at Duramoose Australia are fantastic. They will personally speak with you to work out what is your favourite tyre setup, your favourite terrain, and they'll give you the best setup. There's multiple different options in terms of the type of mousse that you can put in your bike, and they'll personally work that out for you so you get the best experience from Duramoose. All right, now for the fun part. Let's get these things installed. You're going to need a Rabaconda changer, or at least that's what I'm using. You're going to need a bunch of tyre levers and a couple of wedges, and some patience.
As usual with fitting a brand new mousse, it didn't go in without a bit of negotiation. I actually had 2 goes at the front as it popped off the rim midway through. That's on me. Bad technique, rushing, and trying to look professional whilst on camera, rookie error. Hot tip but for mousse changes, leave your new tyres out in the sun first, let them warm up a bit and soften, helps them go on. And don't skimp on your tyre levers, good quality ones, plenty of them, and don't get greedy with your placement gaps. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, even if it doesn't look like it on this time lapse. So why Duramoose over the other brands out there? It sits at the lower end of the price range compared to most of its competitors, but without cutting corners where it counts. Every purchase comes with genuine personal touch from the importer. Stock's brought in regularly, so you're not fitting something that's been sitting on a shelf for years, and to top it off, it's shipped straight to your door. Simple, fresh, and ready to ride.
All right, we've got the Duramooses all fitted up. The Sherco's ready to go. We're going to head out there on the track to find out how good these Duramooses really are.
Out on track in our dry technical conditions, the Duramoose did exactly what you want a mousse to do. It just worked. Plenty of front end grip in those flat, low speed corners, and even more drive out of the rear. Whether it was powering out of the turns or skimming across rocky terrain, it had plenty of grip. All without that little voice in your head worrying about any punctures. And when you fit a new product and you head out on track and you never once question that it's there instead of something else, that's when you know you have chosen well. Duramoose. Fit it, forget it, and just ride it. To get a Duramoose for your ride, head to duramoose.com.au and don't forget to use the discount code in the description below.